Today I'm making a yard of potting soil in the bed of my truck. It's costing me about $100, and I started off with a yard of compost, and I put down a quarter of that in the garden beds as top dressing. And what's left, I'm mixing with 8 cubic feet of peat moss and a 4 cubic foot bag of perlite. I started off by mixing in the peat moss a little bit, and then I'm going to have to shovel it and turn it as I continue. And the mask is for the perlite, so you don't breathe it in. So that's pretty much done. Now, this is a really simple mix. Thankfully, the compost I bought, a local company called Purple Cow, it has a lot of bark in it, so it's already pretty light. If it was a heavier compost, like horse manure or something, I would have to use more additives to make it lighter like this. You could also add something like Osmocote or a slow release fertilizer. It just increased the cost of your mix. Or you could add things like bone meal and blood meal and other micronutrients. In case you're wondering why you would need to make a yard of potting soil, let me show you. This is just a sum of the pots. It's hard to depict on camera just how many there are. You can see that they are really large pots. This is just under 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet cylinder. Some of these I'll fill with water and grow lotus in, like this glazed one back here. I won't actually be putting soil in it. There's a few more here. This is a fountain, a couple more tall pots. So yeah, I'm starting the process of filling these up with some of the potting soil I made. And I'm just going to finish it off by putting in a bag of organic bone meal that I had found in the basement and I bought last end of season on sale at one of the local nurseries. This is like 50% off because it was the end of the year. So that 13 was actually $7. And I'll probably mix in half of this into this yard, and that'll just be a slow release fertilizer while the plants are getting established. I'll just flip this over. Watch out for the wheels. Now the really cool thing about this Harbor Freight bed unloader, it's just a thick piece of plastic fabric, and it comes with this crank, and you can actually move this entire load of soil or rocks or mulch directly into a wheelbarrow just by cranking it. You know, it easily pays for itself the first time you use it, having to unload an entire truck bed of compost or mulch. It makes mulching really easy, being able to crank it directly into your wheelbarrow. It's even falling directly into these pots here. So that's how I make a yard of potting soil to fill up all my large pots. And you can see I'm showing off my pot addiction for you all. Stay tuned for more videos on how I end up potting these up. I'm sure I'll post some more content shortly as summer is officially underway here. It was a very slow start. That's why it's June and I'm finally making this video. But thanks for watching.